and then I have to. Okay, I think that's how we do it. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm so good. Okay, I think now it'll work. Could you guys talk? Oh, fuck. Okay. Hi, honey, I miss you as well. Oh my god, I forgot how to get the audio to work. Oh no. So to get the audio to play through for OBS, right, it's you have your Discord as like a thing, right? Okay. Yeah, it should be going. God damn it. Once again. Okay, what do I do? Help me. Yeah. That's all I have. It's right here.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's
I had it set to our personal DM off on.
Ah, that makes sense.
Don't laugh at me. And then we just turn our audio down in Discord, right?
Yeah, well, you could do that if it's too loud there, or you can just drag the. If me and Alphonz are too loud for you, just drag the slider. That's Discord.
Okay.
Because that way it's not lowering like.
Hello.
For you.
Yeah. Okay.
Link, yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm just fiddling around. Okay. Sick. Okay. We did it.
Nice. Congrats, Nina.
Yeah! Hello, Swan. I got here eventually. I got it eventually.
We live.
Keyword is, yeah, Shiro.
I gotta get you set up with Mix It Up at some point, Nina.
With what?
Make your life a lot easier. Mix It Up. It is a program that it's what runs like my chatbot, like my Mimic symbiote. It lets like you can do commands in it. You can auto set up like your VTube Studio toggles and stuff. So like my ponytail toggle, when chat redeems it in Twitch, right? Put my hair up or down, it just automatically does it. I don't have to mess with like VTube Studio hotkeys or anything. All my color changes. Yeah.
That could
if
be
you get
fun.
time, if you get time this weekend, we'll get you set up with it because it's super helpful. You can set up like a bot that'll like announce ads, all kinds of things, like raid message stuff. It's super helpful.
Swan, get your textbook.
Is Swan the one that has to?
Yeah, Swan has to. Yeah, he has to study.
Ain't no way.
Should we combine our? Yeah.
Yeah. Knocking on Mina's door.
Whoa.
FBI, open up.
Struggling.
Did it work?
Not yet. Not yet.
I don't. Also, highly up for being a first timer. Fuck. I use Opera and it said stream together doesn't work on Opera.
Yeah, so the easiest way around that, do you have Google Chrome downloaded or no?
Yeah.
So just go open up Google Chrome,
Okay.
come to my stream and then knock. Hi Kayla, how you doing, buddy?
Okay.
I thought Opera was like a scam.
No, Opera's not a scam. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I use it because I used to use only Chrome, but I got because of my D&D stuff that I have to do, it was killing my browser to have everything open. So I switched to Opera because I can actually like move my shit around the browser and stuff, and it doesn't want to kill itself. Because I had to have so much open for my D&D sessions.
Bro, I played D&D last night and I literally fucking screamed. I was so like upset with our D&D session, not like actually sad, but like character wise, I was so frustrated.
Ooh.
Ugh. There you go. Hi, Minu. Welcome in.
Okay, do I have to let it use my mic or anything like that?
No, you want to turn that off.
Okay.
You want to make sure that those things are like closed.
That's
otherwise it's
okay.
weird.
I just have to keep this tab open.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep it open on Chrome for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay,
So in my D&D session last night, we're fucking like students at a magic school, and it's like pretty homebrew. Like we're not playing any of the specific classes, and it's kind of like build your own character type shit. It's really fun. We did like a thing combat league where we're fighting other students. We popped off, and then we get this magical announcement that's like, all students return to your dorms. Go directly to your dorms. If you live off campus, like leave immediately. And we're like, okay, well, we're not gonna do this. A person we just helped was murdered in the library, and our teachers are like fucking putting us to sleep and shit. And it's a whole thing, bro. I was just like going through it. Yeah. D&D's so fun though, dude.
Yeah, that's in our JJK campaign last Wednesday. We're basically doing the school tournament equivalent against the other schools, and a la actual JJK, a special grade crashed it. And so now we're having to do that. And yeah, that's, you know, we're very under leveled, so it's just gonna be a runaway and hope to God our favorite NPCs don't die kind of situation.
Oh, dude, my DM is such a fucking like. It took us like 4 or 5 months to get to level 3 in this campaign. And we were level 2 at the time. But we basically had like a fucking choose your own adventure section where like our school started getting attacked by like undead necromancers and stuff. And it was very, very gruesome. He would give us a choice. He's like, yes, this is going to happen or this is going to happen. Who do you want to save? And we had to choose between our classmates, like trying to save people. People getting eaten by giant worms, getting killed by wolves and shit. And we just had to watch all of our friends we've grown and bonded with over months die. Like, absolute cinema, but goddamn.
What I do is that because my character is dating one of the NPCs that's our student or on our level, no, it's called I don't leave his fucking side when shit hits the fan. So if he's gonna die, I'm gonna die with him.
Yep, me too. My character's got a girlfriend that's a soul bonded twin, and I'm just like, I made sure she got back to her to her dorm, and then I like tried to go break into the library and got attacked by the teachers.
Hold on, SWAT, memory, perception, development, or research methods? Help me pick. Just like general, or like what's the question? Are we doing your studying right now? Is that what you're asking me?
That's wild.
I'm gonna say research methods. I don't know. Research methods I feel like is always a basic good one. Like pick a topic. Oh, for you to study, I would study research methods. I feel like those are more complicated, but yeah. I feel like
Also,
if you understand those, you're...
I apologize for my bot filling your chat with my gamer subs advertising.
Yeah,
Gamer subs like Shiro.
Shito's over here, like, by the way, you can support Shiro while saving 10% on your purchase with gamer subs.
I bet, dude, when I play Valorant, I just literally, if I make a good play, I'm like, you want to play Valorant like me? Buy some gamer subs, use my code.
Shiro, speaking about gamer subs.
Yeah.
The co-owner.
Yeah. The partial owner.
The partial owner.
Oh, dude, VTuber Twitter be blowing up over that.
Also, I don't know why my rat has a bow.
It's a girl rat.
It is a girl rat. It wasn't a girl rat yesterday. I don't know why it has a bow, and I hit something and it made a bow. So now we have a bow.
Maybe that was her
When
boyfriend last time, and now it's her girlfriend now.
Oh, yeah, it's a couple. They switch.
Yeah,
Got you.
they switch. They take turns.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because that or because I was playing starter, so I said it was Hat Mouse.
Ooh,
I
hot
have,
mess.
I have poke on my head.
What's up, Hunt's boy, Folkman?
I started dating a dragon in my first ever campaign, and about 5 years later, we are now married with 55 kids, and I'm a dragonborn. Sick.
Damn.
Wait.
Fuck yeah,
Is
Leon.
this? Were you a dragonborn to start, or were you like a human? Is like the dragon bone that good? It just changes who you are. Like what? I need to know about this now.
You get fucked so hard, you become a different race.
The boy one can have a bow too. Yeah. If Poke just wants to express himself, so he's wearing a bow. He's trying to feel pretty.
As a dragonborn to start, okay, that's fair.
Okay, that gives a bit more context. I thought you
I
were gonna
was-
say that you were doing the
very-
donkey technique of just trying to fuck a dragon,
Right
which
now,
isn't unheard of for D&D.
on my Saturday campaign, my players are trying to take over a Githyanki crush that is also an asteroid, so they can smash the asteroid into a crystal that is on the planet, so they can free a city.
Listen, I turned polymorph into a forbidden topic in my first D&D campaign, like with my group. Okay,
Oh.
I'm a young hexblade warlock thinking about endgame things. We're like level 20, so I have true polymorph at my disposal, and I asked my DM. I said, I need to know a ruling on this, okay? And he's like, okay, well, I said, if I true polymorph into a creature and wait the timeout, I become that creature until I run out of hit points. He's like, yeah. I was like, does my seed turn into dragon seed or does it stay human seed? And he's like, what? I was like if I turn into a young silver dragon, okay? Because I can do that. It's a monster within the CR range. Could I then go find a bunch of silver dragons, sire a clutch of dragons, and then become the Dragon King? Can I just have an army of my offspring dragon in a few years? And he's like, I don't want to answer that. And I was like, okay,
It would be
what you need
funny.
to tell me is, does the magical energies of polymorph at least sterilize whatever creature you turn into? Or are we able to polymorph and breed? And he's just, the whole group is just laughing and losing their mind because they're just thinking about like turning into things and making armies of your kids.
Okay.
And from this day on, he still hasn't made a decision if polymorph just magically sterilizes you or not.
Okay, hear me out. Meet halfway. When your polymorph goes away, your children then becomes half of what you were before. And it's just like a weird genetic transformation for them. It would be weird. Meet them halfway. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even
Fucked
care.
up.
I needed to know.
That's so
I needed
fucked
to know.
up.
You telling me you wouldn't want to have just
No. Them turning halfway back into like a human or whatever. That's fucked up. That's horrific for them.
That would be
If you
hilarious,
did
though.
that.
Yeah, but by that logic, right? Like, so that can't work out because otherwise, then like, if I have a kid and then I true polymorph myself into a dragon, that's assuming that my kid's then DNA would then half transform, right? Like,
That's true.
it doesn't work that way, so it wouldn't. That's why you have to make that distinction right off the bat. Otherwise, can you imagine you're just like a family of adventurers? The dad true polymorphs into like a dragon, and then the kids are just like, turning into half dragon monstrosities.
Like, that's
freaking out.
horrific. Also,
But it would be funny.
I did that. I used my kids as weapons, and I was insanely drunk and high in the campaign. Fuck yeah, Leon. You know, good for you, fucking a dragon and making an army of children. You live Shiro's dream.
No, they didn't let me fuck a dragon though. I just became the moon.
Oh, sick. Love that.
Yeah. Dude, when I play D&D, if given the chance, I will become a martyr for the party.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah. Well, okay. So in our original party, we had a dwarf, we had like 3 elves, and we had like a dragonborn that had like a longer lifespan. I'm a human. I'll like always play like humans or like normal-ish races. And it was like, okay, so we could all take a portion of like this godly power and become demigods all. or one of us can sacrifice ourselves, the rest of us get to live normal lives. And I was like, I'm willing to do this because I'm gonna die in like 50 years. The rest of you got like a couple hundred years at least. So like, I'll take this burden. I'm gonna take the L and die anyway. So then you guys can carry on being adventurers and be all awesome. And they're like, yeah, that works for me. So then I became the moon.
That's
Okay,
rough,
Fire Force ass.
Yeah. You can't treat me like that, Mina.
In my Saturday campaign, I accidentally fucked a solo leveling character.
Oh yeah,
So,
I guess.
I didn't know I didn't know that my friend stole him from solo leveling and just put him in the campaign because he thought he was cool, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck him. And now he's my boyfriend, and then I learned he's a solo leveling character, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, well that's that wasn't my intention, but now my OC, that's like my baby, she's fucking clapping Igris, so you know, that's pretty sick.
Bro,
that's
do
pretty
you
cool.
know Igris's backstory? Like, do you know about his lore?
I vaguely, I don't really watch
His
those.
lore is sad as fuck.
I don't know if he kept the same lore in the game, but I did look at it on the solo leveling. His lore is also depressing as fuck in the game. Because in the game, our D&D campaign, he's basically the acolyte of the Death God, who is like a more, you know, like Grim Reaper style, like, you know, helping people pass, stopping liches, that kind of vibe. And he's basically just like, at this point, like he technically died and was brought back, so he's just, you know, like ghost in an armor kind of vibe, and has been living for like 3,000 years and has nobody. And then here comes my elf girl who's just like, haha.
Yeah,
No,
what kind of
that's
fucking extra like terrestrial riz do you have that a ghost is all bricked up over you? Like what?
Okay, so what happened was, I'm not even kidding, it was the first week of the campaign. Our campaign started with us going to like a high festival of like the world is celebrating, because it's like high fantasy, like everything's chill, golden age era vibe. And we went to this festival, and I'm like, I'm a fighter, but I'm an archer specifically, and I wanted to get like a new bow. So I did like an archer competition, did great, got the prize money, went to go buy a new bow, and I rolled to like see what items I could find, and I didn't find ones that were like that cool. And then basically I rolled an encounter, and he happened to be at the store checking out like this fancy item that he was people like reached out to like vibe check if it was something fucked up, you know. And I immediately ran over to talk to him, because I was like 12 foot tall Death Knight, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. And she's like a bimbo, like she's like a little bimbo magical girl, you know. So she just rolled up to him and was like, hi, like I want to chat. And she follows the love goddess, so she was like kind of like rizzing him up, if you will, and he bought her essentially the archer version of like Paladin's best in slot bows. So my bow does like insane damage and radiant. He bought me like an in-game item because I rizzed him.
Safu, do you want the full backstory after Mina's done her story?
Yeah,
if everybody's cool with it, I'll tell the story of Igris.
I'm pretty sure.
I literally fucking after that, I basically decided like I want him. And I forced his hand. He was just gonna be like a random one-off, like you were supposed to Leonardo DiCaprio point at the screen and be like, oh my god, it's him. And I made it recurring, and then a month into the campaign I sealed the deal. And now, fun fact, because he is 12 feet tall and a Death Knight, my character's 6 foot tall, you know, she's an elf.
The double your size, gotcha.
However, when they when they fuck, we did a roll to see how big it would be.
Oh, I know this. I know.
Based off of his
dick size,
constitution, and he's the equivalent of a level 30 character.
Wow.
And he's a paladin. So we checked it out. He's 12 feet tall. He's packing 3 feet.
And your character's taking it.
So we then rolled damage to see how much damage it would do, and it does like 100 bludgeoning damage. And so basically now we have it set up where if she can do it and doesn't die, I get a free nat 20. So I have like a nat 20 glitch where, because then what I also did was I got her a tattoo that has a death ward in it. And I got her like a tramp stamp on her womb because I thought that would be funny.
Not
And so-
You are wild, brother. Your campaign is fucked. The worst. we've-
Activates. and she gets brought back to life, and so I get a free nat 20. because she's a follower of the love goddess, so you know she's willing to die for her love.
How did we get here, Swan? How
Bro,
did we
okay.
get here?
This literally just brings me back to the Dragon Ball Z conundrum, but I'll go into that later. But okay.
It's so funny. No, it's so funny too that you say like, "Oh my god, your campaign is wild." No, it's just me. Everyone else is normal and like they have normal relationships.
Like the romance part is whatever. It is what it is. Hi Enzo. Sorry you came into this. Fucking in my D&D game in my first one, you know, end of the campaign, I'm like, well, I'm gonna turn into a god here. I got like a couple weeks on Earth. Like, I'll try to have a kid. So like, I asked my character's like friend, like childhood friend, then she's a girl. I was like, yeah, you wanna like, I don't know, have my kid before I become the moon? And she was like, yeah, we'll try. Rolled for conception. It had a kid. Got lucky. Great. Okay, that was it. There was no like, oh yeah, we're gonna roll for your dick size.
Okay,
and,
here's the thing. Because here's the thing. The dick size thing is just like a bit that we all do. All the guys
100%.
do it. And then basically what happened is because my DM is my bestie, we were chatting shit, and we just randomly were like, I wonder what it would be though, because he is 12 feet tall, and it basically started as a what if. And then we did the calculation, and then we were like, it'd be really funny. And then from there on, it just progressed because we thought it would be really funny. And I'm the only character that has to do anything like that in the entire campaign. Because like I get a free nat 20. It's a glitch.
That's fucked.
Success glitch.
You know, hey, we take it. That does remind me about this. Okay, let me ask you this, Mina. Okay, this is very important.
Okay.
You know about fusions in Dragon Ball? You like, are you familiar?
Not really, but my DM is a Dragon Ball nerd, so I know some stuff that he's told me.
Okay. So like when Goku and Vegeta do a fusion, depending on how they fuse, they either become Vegeta or Gogeta, right?
Okay.
That is treated as its own person.
Yeah.
It's a fusion of both, like personalities or whichever one's more in control. Now, if
Who would the kid be?
no, if they did a fusion and then banged Bulma or Chi-Chi, either of their wives.
Yeah, who?
Just one of them though. Is that a threesome or a foursome?
I remember seeing something like this, but it's like Chi-Chi and Bulma also fused together.
No. Just one of the wives at a time. But just
Okay.
like Gogeta or Vegito is banging Bulma or Chi-Chi. Is that a threesome or a foursome?
It's a threesome.
I feel like it would be more like that, yeah.
I think it's a foursome because Vegeta or Gogeta
I
are
guess
their own person.
they are their own person.
And then it's just individual Goku and Vegeta are just sitting in the cuck chairs, like watching Vegito or Gogeta
No, okay,
kind of fucking.
here's the
bang
thing.
Chi-Chi.
If it was Bulma, yeah, Vegeta's not sitting in the goddamn cuck chair. He's crashing the fuck out in the goddamn memory dome, basically. Like, smashing shit because he's like, no.
Kakarot!
I don't know.
Well, I mean, here's like the funniest thing, dude. If Goku ever wanted to just mentally destroy Vegeta, he could literally just be like, "Yeah, by the way, I fingered your wife when I was like a kid."
Dude, the thing is, I don't know anything really about Dragon Ball because like I don't really care. I just know when my friend goes on his like autistic rants about it. I just know that like Vegeta's like the only one I really like because I like that he's just a fucking wife guy. I think that's so funny.
He's a wife guy now,
so
but goddamn, he never used to be, bro.
I know that he became a wife guy and is like super chill. Like the fucking meme that came out of the when he was gonna fight and Bulma was just like, I'm not gonna let you bathe with me anymore, and he immediately was like, yeah, fuck this. Anyways, Goku, you're
bro.
done.
He crashes the fuck out when Beerus bitch slaps Bulma, dude.
Yeah,
That's on Bulma. He just starts freaking out. Goes Super Saiyan, trying to fight Beerus, and Beerus just claps his cheeks. Hey
That's
man,
so funny.
he's dad material, but also like somebody
Crash Out King.
I was watching some like TikToks, and this dude's like, can you imagine how fucking mad Piccolo would be if Vegeta actually spent some time like being a fatherly figure towards Gohan? Piccolo would lose his fucking mind, dude. He'd be like, no, that's my boy, that's my son.
Well, even though like in like what was it the movie like superheroes, Piccolo is like taking care of Pam as well. It's just like he's become just like the grandpa at this point.
That's the green one,
100%.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the green
Piccolo,
guy.
huh?
Yeah, the green guy that's always aura farming.
Yeah. The originator of the aura farm.
That's
Thank
just,
you.
I just know he's always like, people always make those memes of like, damn, we see the fit, we get it, bro. Because
hi,
he's just
Babu.
always stand stuff. Oh yeah, Chi, hi Chi.
Is Piccolo bald or is antennas like hair?
No, he's
No, I
bald.
feel like
He's
antenna's a body part, not a hair.
Yeah.
Something about 3-foot PP and cooking the Vegeta. Okay, 3-foot PP was different. That's my character's boyfriend.
That's me as D&D.
Yeah, Vegeta don't got a 3-foot PP. He is 3 feet himself. He doesn't have that. Bro is 4 apples tall.
Vegeta truly is short king.
Which I love. I love that. I love a short king. Mina, in recognition of all your hard work, I grant you the title of Saint. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Saint Mina.
Hmm.
Give us your wise words as Saint.
You can, if you struggle to take it, just tank it.
That's coming from Mina, the character, the person who had a character take a 3-foot dick in a campaign. Let's go.
Multiple times.
I hate that.
He's her boyfriend. To be fair, what's so funny too is because he's like, I think if we talked about this, if we power scaled the whole realm, he's like the 5th most powerful person in the whole realm. And one time we got like jumped and he came to the rescue because, you know, that's his girl. So I unironically, like, in a weird way, I do kind of have like the Bulma Vegeta situation where like if someone did something to my character, he would crash the fuck out, and you don't want that guy to crash the fuck out because like
I feel like your character would be the type of character to be like your Iger's character is just like on the ground, like nearly dying, and then you say, if you kill this character, I'll sit on your face, and he immediately jumps back up.
Bro, if he's 12 feet tall, that's like, I don't know.
Dude, it's so funny too because, you know, what we also didn't realize is that so her she's like a Feywild, but she doesn't know her parents. They just like ditched her in the real world, you know, like most Feywild situations. And she was adopted by like this lady and her like lord, you know, husband, but she mostly sees like the night guy as her dad, even though they're not in a relationship. Her mother's husband is a Goliath. And so like we unintentionally made the joke that like, yeah, it's like, it's in the, you know, like her mother was like, because our party members told her to be like, see the crazy shit your daughter's doing, and she basically dapped me up, like,
yeah.
She was like, I expect nothing less. It was like an unintentional, like, you know, but like
it's fucking the family motto isn't even the bigger they are, the harder the fall. It's the bigger they are, the better they fuck.
Literally, like unintentionally, it created a lore reason for why my character's name is Ren. For why Ren literally does not see that big of a deal, because like her mom is dating a dude that's like 3 feet taller than her. You know,
Wait,
like
wait, I think we're missing a vital point about this relationship here. So you said that this character is undead, right?
Mm-hmm. He's like spectral, basically. He can make a flesh form if he wants.
Okay.
But he primarily is just like rocking a suit of armor.
Now, question here: does this count as necrophilia?
No, because he's not in his body.
I think
it's just his spectral form. It's
I
more
think,
like fucking a ghost.
I think in terms of that, if there's like some semblance of life, you're good. Like
When
I think if
he-
there was like a ghost lady and you bang a ghost lady, but she's like clearly not just like a body, you're fine.
Yeah, his spectral form wears his armor. When he makes a human form, it's just like he creates a homage of what he used to look like. It's not he doesn't actually have a corpse. He's 3,000 years old. That shit would have been gone, you know. Yeah, he's just rocking that life. And to answer any possible questions, yes, with the armor on is all I'm gonna say. So, you know.
Always with the armor on. The armor stays on during sex.
Well, she didn't want the first time without it, and then the second time she was like, do what you're comfortable with. You know. Do what form you're comfortable with.
Fucking Egress is just, I always wield my sword with my armor.
Literally, basically, he was like, I'm more comfortable in the armor, and she was like, guess I'll die, but like respect, you know. Consent
Egress.
queen.
Erect. You did go to jail. Go directly to jail. Somebody was asking if you know who Bellion is.
Bellion?
Yeah.
Not from the name.
He's the Grand Marshal. He's like the strongest shadow of.
Oh no, I don't
soul
know.
leveling.
All I know about
he's literally like 12 feet tall. Egress is like the size of a normal person.
Sorry, elf girl, but the power armor stays on to his. To be fair, the armor kind of is him. Like, if he doesn't wear the armor, there's nothing. Like, he is the armor at this point. So, like, that's just how he is, you know? Like,
Dude, listen, I get it.
You know, it's no, I can't say that.
Your character is over here fucking being a literal tank. My character,
can't
dude.
Say that.
Do you want to know how combat in my current D&D game goes for me? I take one turn, I'll land a hit. The way my character like works in this game is I enchant my bullets with spells, so I'm putting a lot of guiding bolts on my bullets. So I land an attack, I hit, I get damage. If it crits, it doubles. And then I have a thing, so I get extra damage dice. So I'll deal like 3d10 damage, plus then guiding bolt, which if it crit, it doubles. So that's like 8d10 damage. So I'm doing like 11d10 damage in a hit. I instantly kill whatever I shoot, and then I can't hit anything else for the rest of the fucking combat encounter.
To me, that's pretty funny. To be fair, like, I am a fighter bard, so I am a bard. I am part bard. So, you know, that might give a little more context. You know, yeah, she fires arrows, and they're radiant arrows, so they do normal damage and then also radiant. So if something's immune to normal, it can still do the radiant and vice versa. And then I do my 2 hits because I'm a high level fighter. And then she has like these angel wings that she can activate and fly around. They're just like an item, it's not herself. And I fuck off and I wait for my next turn while my wizard takes 10 minutes. Because
Bro,
I get
so sad when people take really long turns. My group is very good about not taking forever.
To be fair, my wizard usually doesn't, but my wizard does a lot of homebrew shit, and my wizard is very creative. So my wizard is like, wait, I can see all the, like, my wizard's Doctor Strange, and constantly like comes up with the craziest shit. So they need time to cook, which is like fine because I just like look at TikTok, but you know. That's what I'm a bard, but I'm only like a level 4 bard and like a level like 9 fighter, so my bard spells are kind of useless. I just use inspiration and charisma because I'm a special homebrew class where I'm unironically my fighter is I'm a magical girl and I get armor based off of my charisma, kind of like a mage armor. So I'm like a whole charisma based. I think right now I have a 22 as my charisma, so.
Oh, you got some bullshit gains. Understandable.
Yeah, no, like I said, we're the campaign we do on Saturday is literally like high fantasy, golden age, like magic is everywhere, like super plentiful. But because of that, like we don't ever encounter like normal threats. So because of that, when we encounter something, it's like, uh-oh, you know. It's a biggin. But fun fact, we've been doing this campaign for like a year and I didn't realize, but my character has never killed anybody.
Oh my god.
Because we've never gone against any enemies that we can kill. We've only gone against like biblical threats that, you know, for plot reasons we can't kill in the first encounter, or like we're just like doing like trial simulation kind of shit for like rewards. So it's
Bro.
not technically killing.
My first campaign, like the whole thing is like, oh fucking, we have to go kill Tiamat. That was like our big bad at the end.
Yeah.
We had a
Swan, keep
sword.
studying.
We had like a special sword that only my character, well, not only my character could use, but it was more suited towards how my character plays. And when we hit Tiamat with it, it let us perform a ritual basically that we could all permanently sacrifice our like max hit dice to do that much extra damage. And so like everybody gave up like 10 hit dice. So it's like a ridiculous amount of damage we rolled. I think I hit Tiamat for like fucking 970 some damage with that sword in one strike and just smote her. I gave so much to it, dude. It was wild.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that was like just a crazy end for like high fantasy magic campaign.
Also, I realized another thing that makes my character kind of worse.
Oh no.
She is an elf by race. She's an elf. But she did get a ring that gave her bunny aspects.
Oh right, you said
Yeah, so she has ears and a tail and like a dex bonus. So you know, girl got hit with the bunny ray and acted up, I guess, you know. It was destined.
You get that bunny in you.
Yeah, so because of that now, like, people just assume she's a rabbit person, and I'm like, no, she is an elf. She is an elf.
So did she have two sets of ears, or like the bunny ears or like the elf ears?
We haven't technically ruled it, but I'm pretty positive it's the bunny ears replace the elf ears. But she is like biologically an elf. Like it didn't do anything else besides that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So people now don't know she's an elf, which to be honest could potentially kind of come into clutch for certain things. Like, you know, they might not expect her to resist certain magics and things like that, but yeah. Went through a lot of changes.
What is your guys' dividing line on like what becomes furry versus what's not?
Persona.
I would say like if it's past the point of just like as you
like
said, like
ears,
tails. If it's past that point, like a little bit after, like if they start having like fur on like the body, then yeah, that's. I would say like the. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go.
I would say like the borderline on like furry is like, what was it? What was that one VTuber? The buff dog one.
Puff
Puff. Yeah, I feel like that's the borderline for me. That's
I kind of agree. I think once you start getting fur and stuff, you're definitely getting in the territory. But for me, I wouldn't really classify anything as explicitly furry unless you straight up have a fursona. Like when you get to the point where you're like, this is my animal like perception, then no, because like I think if it's just fur, yeah, you can get into just kind of like werewolf territory and stuff, you know.
For me, it comes down to the hands and the feet. You can have two, like you need to have your hands be like kind of animally with a little bit of fur. But if you got both, if you got paws on both, furry. that's the dividing line.
I know the common one is like paws on the bottom, but like normal hands is what a lot of people do.
Though you could say, like the thing is that in like Beastars they have regular hands technically, but like I still consider that like completely furry.
No, that's like but they're like all covered in fur. I'm just saying like if you got like a little bit of fur on like the legs and the hands or whatever, that's fine. But if you got like paw hands and paw feet, and you got like fur up to like halfway up the arms or whatever, but the rest is like humanish, nah, you're still furry. Still furry. Still furry.
Yeah.
If it's just tails and ears and like maybe a little bit of fur, but like normal hands and features, that's fine. That's nothing that cosplay can't get you into. Just a little bit of glue and some fucking hair.
Is it?
Just slap it on.
So does it make me like kind of furry that I think those high heels that look like cat paws are really cute and kind of want a pair?
No, I mean,
no.
Yeah, as long as you're not also wearing paws. If you're wearing paws too on your hands, like cat paw gloves, well then I'd say
I don't own those. I own ears and a tail, but I don't own those parts. Disappointed dad, sorry.
So I will say, like,
Can we get your best? Can we get your best? Not meow.
Oh, What?
Yeah, your best meow.
Your best not meow. Like if you're like
Not
if
meow,
somebody
yeah.
was like, hey, can you do this? You say not meow.
Not meow.
That was your best. That's the best you can do.
I'm not putting my whole pussy into it, no.
That's wild. Enzo on the app for me.
Mm,
That's my guy right there. That's crazy.
I'm gonna say this, and now my chat's gonna be in the Discord trying to get me to do like a fucking subredeem or something now. Which I mean, like, I'm not gonna say no if it means, you know, haha.
Well, listen, I got a thing that makes me bark for chat, okay? And I do it.
To be
gotta-
fair though, barking is really funny though. Like, barking's objectively funny.
True. So's meowing though, I think. It's kind of good cringe funny.
Yeah, barking is like just like kind of haha funny. I feel like meowing gets into like cringe funny.
Mhm.
Unless
Bro,
you're like into cat girls. Then it's like
I fucking dude, it's so funny be playing Valorant solo in like a lobby and then some e-girl's just like, hi everybody. And then
Oh my
somebody just
God.
starts
Okay.
fucking acting up, dude.
Okay, here's the thing.
Can you talk
I'm
again?
out
Talk to me, Sage, talk to me. And I'm just like, bro,
Why-
fucking breathe, dude.
Okay,
breathe.
here's the question though, Shiro, as a Val player, I need to know.
Okay.
Why the fuck is the Val community in particular so goddamn horny? I feel like the Val community is filled with like e-girls and e-boys.
Here's the thing. The game itself is like objectively not super difficult to learn, right? Like there's like a big meme that like, oh, girls who don't know how to play games will just play Valorant and play Sage and then they can just follow their fucking e-boy or whatever. Haha. And that was like kind of memey, but it's the same thing as like League of Legends, right? Where you go to play League with somebody and you're like, okay, come play League. You just play support, play Nami, play like Yumi, whatever. You don't really have to learn how to play the game. You just follow me around and heal me, right? It's got that same like crossover because before Valorant, that used to be in League of Legends. That was League of Legends. The fucking I'll be your support for my ADC. But then when Valorant came out, the same game company, all those e-girls were like, I'll try Valorant. These girls are pretty. Like Viper's pretty, Sage is pretty.
Okay.
And then they play Valorant.
So is that why when I play League and I claim support, if I'm playing with certain random people who are picking like a male ADC, they'll be like, ah, thanks, baby girl.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's
See,
the same. It's the same
funny.
group of people.
What's so funny is that
Valorant,
my support pick is Tarek, so I'm like, of course. Of course.
Valorant,
hey, white chocolate. Of course.
Valorant fucking expedites it because there's the voice chat, and then you get fucking like a couple like Corp's husband who's got the fucking like.
Oh, I got the deep boy.
Yeah, right. And so the fucking a few girls are like, "Oh my god, you're so hot." So then you get the Valorant accent, and I'm like, "Hey, hi, darling."
Yeah.
Okay. You know what's so funny?
It's fucking so gross, dude.
My fucking one of the streamers I watch a lot. He fucking did a Val stream. He never plays Val, but he did a Val stream because the other streamers in the group wanted to. And he did that. He just like to make fun for himself. He just roleplayed as a fucking e-boy the whole stream. And it was horrific. It was psychological terrorism. And he would just go up to the other guys and be like, hey kitten, do you want to help me line up the shot?
Wait, what question does Enzo have to answer as a Val player? Enzo is a Val player. Okay. Missing things in chat. Bro, this could just be me, but one of my pet peeves, dude, is when I can tell that somebody is putting on a different voice.
No.
Like,
okay.
I fucking hate that, dude.
I don't like, obviously do what you want to do, make that bag, live your best life as a creator, you know? But God, especially when it's like everyone to a degree has like their voice changes a little bit. I think like your speech might, you might get a little higher, a little more energetic, like minimal changes are normal to a degree. But when it's like the super, like a lot of girls will do the really high pitch voice.
Oh.
And then like, or like the super fake Dami mommy voice. And
Dude,
then
I just
for guys, it's like the corpse husband voice.
I'll only like change my voice if it's like for a bit. Honestly.
For a bit, yeah.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. But like, there's legitimate people like, and Valorant's a big thing where it comes out. I've seen
Yeah, where
people
all the guys
just don't
all the
talk in their
guys
normal
talk
fucking
like
voice when they're
this.
just
They're like,
meeting
hey,
people.
hey kitten, do you wanna
Hey, how's
join
it
my
going?
Discord server? I can get you skins.
It's so weird to me when like I if I catch a friend do it online when they're just talking to random people, I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, don't fucking do that. Just talk in your normal voice. It's so weird because you're literally gonna open up this thing like assuming that this random person fucking wants to be your friend now. You're just stuck
You're gonna
talking
have to
like that, or they're gonna be like, "Wait, why aren't you talking like
yeah.
you normally do?" It's just like it's a whole weird thing. It's just it seems so disingenuous and fake. Like, I love voice acting, and don't worry, if I'm playing a character, I'm reading something, I'll go all in. You know, if
Yeah.
you go for that little bit of dwarf, or the dwarf, you know, I would do the voice or whatever. Yeah, you know, well, I'll do voices. That's fine. But like, if I'm playing a game of Valorant, I'm not gonna just go in and be like, "Oh, hi, baby girl. How are we doing?"
It's always the baby girl. It's always the baby girl. That's always what they default to.
Your omen over here just needs a sage wall to stand on, please. And it's fucking just like, don't do that, dude. Just be like, hey, Sage, get over here, give me a sage wall, please. Thanks. I'm gonna fucking clap some cheeks and it's gonna be good. And
you know what's okay? Do you know what's funny? I do a voice when I play Yumi. I will admit, I do a voice when I play Yumi, but my boyfriend hates it. Do you want to hear my Yumi voice when I play her?
Yeah, do it.
When I play Yumi, I talk like a little servant girl. I'm like, yes, master, we can achieve.
That's crazy.
I do the fucking fucked up Dobby voice. Yeah, the fucked up Dobby Victorian child. That's what I do for Yumi. So when I found out that people were playing Yumi and being like, hey, come on, Draven, we can do this. Like, don't worry. I was like, huh?
Bro, if anything, I just dropped the fucking like. We can do anything, guys, with the power of friendship.
With the power of friendship.
I really believe in us. you guys have my back all the time. It's everything we need right here, right now.
Let's go, Deku.
Jesus.
The one thing I wish I could, God, I will say the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry, I love when a dude can do the fuck ass Deku voice. It's so funny.
I don't even look at it like that. That's just genuinely like fucking shonen protagonist. Like to me when I talk like that, I'm picturing and channeling more of like a Pokemon trainer vibe.
Yeah, it does get that vibe.
Pikachu. Just like a little bit of like Charmander. Let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Usually when I have to do voices, for like women, my best go-to is either like the Southern Belle or just like the bimbo. Those are like the two I can default to pretty easy.
I haven't had an opportunity yet to bring up my best accent.
Ooh. Which accent?
I brought it out in D&D for like 5 minutes the other night, and I was like, "Man, this is gonna be my next character," and everybody was like, "Please don't. I won't be able to play the game. It's too funny."
Southern, can I get a yeehaw? Awful. Listen, awful.
Yeehaw.
Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Bro, I made cornbread for the first time like this month in my life.
It's
good.
so weird to think of the fact that
Cornbread.
people live their whole life without having cornbread. Like,
Oh,
I feel like I
dude,
came
fucking
out
cornbread
of
is
the
great.
womb and they shoved cornbread in my fucking mouth.
You ever have a poutine?
No, because
I've
we
been
don't really
meaning
have.
to.
We have. Now that I live in the north, I see Tim Hortons, and I tried it, and it's dog shit. I don't understand.
Oh
the
no,
hype.
you're fucking 10 years too late for Tim Hortons.
I don't
brother.
understand. Well, because that's like the closest thing to like Canadian exports we have, and I tried the like Timbits because people think they're so. I thought it was dog shit.
No, Tim Hortons like 15 years ago was fucking the best coffee and like the best like pastries and stuff.
See, I don't like coffee.
They've gone significantly downhill. Like have you ever had a McCafe coffee, like the McDonald's coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Okay, well, if you did, McDonald's coffee now that like tastes really good. It tastes like like a good roast coffee is what old Tim Hortons used to taste like. I'm like 90% sure when Tim Hortons switched their bean supplier and it just got dog shit and watery, that McDonald's was like, we'll slide in there and take that old bean fucking supplier that you guys used to love. Cause yeah, now if I'm gonna go get coffee from somewhere, I'd rather just go to McDonald's, which is like kind of upsetting.
Also, yeah, cornbread is good. It depends on how you make it though, because dry cornbread is the most like the worst thing ever. It
Like,
has
you
to
gotta-
it has to be moist. If it's dry, it's just depressing.
There's some really good moist cornbread.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's really dusty and musty.
When I made the cornbread, it just like it reminded me of like muffins. It was good. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, it's like a cornbread muffin.
It's basically like that. That's pretty much what it is. It's just usually you would throw it, then like mash it up in like a chili or like some kind of like beans and rice or something, you know?
Yeah, I had it with chili. It was good.
Yeah, that's the common.
Now, my opinion on it was like I almost preferred eating it with just butter, like warm, like I would a muffin, right?
Yeah.
Because with my chili, when I have chili, I'll make like a couple pieces of toast or like garlic toast, and I like the crunch that has. Whereas the cornbread was just like it's soft, right? Like it didn't have any toast to it, so it's like oh, I kind of like was missing the crispy
It's mostly
crunch
just
of the
for
toast
the
I dip in my
flavor.
chili.
That's really why people do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually just raw dog cornbread, honestly. It's just good.
Okay, well we don't need to hear about that, brother.
Yeah.
Fuck it, this guy's over there. That cornbread is looking nice tonight.
Oh, thank you for saying that my rat is cute. Thank you for stopping by and saying my rat is cute. I'm glad
Dude,
the rat
muffins
is
with butter?
popular.
100%, dude. You get like a hot muffin, throw it in the microwave, or like I guess like a muffin, throw it in the microwave for like 20 seconds so it like gets warm, and put some like salted butter on that, dude. So good.
You know what I think? I don't know why my brain just went to, like, I don't eat really like warm pastries. I just kind of eat them room temperature. But I just, part of me just wants to make a molten honey bun at some point because
Nice.
I just,
Also-
I want to know.
Freshly baked cinnamon buns are really good.
I
Like, just, like-
literally have I keep containers
Bro,
of cinnamon
okay.
rolls next to me at all
This
times.
this might be a hot take, but the best way to eat it like a cinnamon bun is when it comes out looking like a porn star, bro.
Oh
It needs to
my
be freshly
God.
glazed, and that's just the best.
Exactly, glazed up.
Okay, I will say the glaze is true, but in my opinion, what's better is when you gotta make sure the cinnamon part is like actually like still moist and stuff. When the cinnamon part in the filling starts to get dry, that's when you know it's not gonna be good. That's when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Because if the pastry gets a little dry, but the cinnamon part is like good, then you can still eat it. But that's like the last leg of defense.
Also, banana bread with just milk. Perfect.
I don't like milk, but I will fuck up a banana bread. I like banana bread.
Oh, bro,
Mhm.
milk
Okay.
is so good. I could just drink a
Yeah.
bag of milk, no
I
problem.
eat cereal and I don't eat the milk.
How dare you?
Oh, dude, no, here
I
though,
eat
here though.
around the
No.
milk.
W for your partner if they like milk, because they strategically make a cup of coffee while you're eating your cereal, right? You pour your cereal or whatever, eat it, then they take your cereal milk.
I do
more
give the milk
cereal in.
leftover.
Yeah, more cereal into the milk, mix it up. Then their cereal, and then they get fucking double saturated, super sugary like milk. Bro.
Yeah, no, see, there you go.
Holy
I
fuck, that's
eat
W.
it. I just eat around the milk. I don't like
I-
milk.
Though I like eating like chocolate cereal, so like the chocolate kind of mixes with the milk, and you can just like it's just chalky milk at that point, and it's just like
Nah, that's not nah. I'm gonna disagree. That's not chocolate milk. That's like the LaCroix of chocolate milk,
How-
bro.
come on.
Somebody just whispered chocolate into it.
It's like a perfect amount of chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, LaCroix. Have you had one of those? They fucking taste like dog shit.
Isn't that
You
alcohol?
open it? No, it's like
No,
soda
it's-
water. It's
no,
just
yeah,
carbonated
it's
water.
I don't
But,
know.
like-
I just know the name.
If you fucking crack one and you take a drink, you're like, yeah, it tastes like water, but then there's like the aftertaste of like fucking just like somebody when they were canning it, they were just like strawberries. And then they put the lid on it. It's like this is just a whisper of flavor.
Yeah,
Bro. It's
it
nothing.
Wait, are those the ones that come in the can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like-
okay. I know what those are. I didn't know the name, but I know what those are now that you say
There's
it.
like
They
a few
fucking-
brands.
They're so disappointing because like here in Canada you can get like a no-name bottle of like sparkling water with flavor, and it tastes like the fucking flavor. Like if you get apple one, it's just like water that's carbonated, and it tastes like it's got apples in it. But it does, like, you know,
A ghost
then
kiss
you
of
have
peach in every can.
bro. Oh man.
There's like two different like carbonated waters. There's like the carbonated water that like has like a just like a bitter taste at the end, and there's
Well,
like
that's tonic water.
Yeah, and then there's like carbonated water, which is just like the flavor is like all encompassing.
Yeah, no, fucking.
I wish that
bro.
I could inject carbonation into my veins.
You can. It'll
Go
kill
to Germany.
I want to put it in my bloodstream.
You have you had fizzy grapes before?
I don't really eat grapes very much. I didn't know there was fizzy grapes.
So if you take a thing of grapes, pluck the grapes
Yeah.
off, put them in like one of those like fucking carbonating things, like the soda streams. You can put them in a soda stream bottle, and then you put it on the soda stream thing and go like psh, 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 and let it sit. As they'll like literally take in
It
the
like soaks
carbonation.
up.
Yeah, they'll take it in, so when you eat the grapes, they fizz. Like you can actually do that. I did that. I made fancy fucking cocktails at my like second mom's house, basically.
Mhm.
She like made us a bunch of weed cookies. I was like, oh, you got grapes? You got like some wine and some like fucking some like different things. So I just made a bunch of like grape cocktails, bro. And then they were eating the grapes. They're like, what the fuck? Why are the grapes fizzing? I was like, oh, I used your soda stream to carbonate them. They're like, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
do that? It's like, yeah, dude.
I love
Give 'em most
carbonation, man. I love it. It's one of my favorite. The 10 out of 10, one of my like top 10 inventions is carbonation. I love it. It makes me so happy. I would unironically, if it wasn't more expensive, like I would drink more water if I could carbonate it. But it's a bit expensive here to buy that stuff. Yo, why are my grapes spicy?
I don't think they're supposed to be.
Trying to think.
Oh yeah,
That's-
Shiro, you just can't take spicy things if I remember correctly.
No, I don't like spice. I can like eat like a few things, like sweet chili heat Doritos and like sweet chili like wings are probably like the hottest I'll go. I don't anything hotter than that, and then just it's not enjoyable for me.
One time I took like a flake of ghost pepper, and I was just like, and it was just like I was sick for like 2 days after that because it just fucked up my stomach. It just like ruined me.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Dude, I think if I gave my boyfriend a hot Cheeto, he'd perish. I'm not even
Bro.
kidding. If I gave him a
Listen,
Taki,
listen,
his
listen.
soul would leave his body.
As a white Canadian boy, just hot things don't do well with me. I sit in the sun for like a couple hours. I'm gonna come out looking like fucking Mr. Krabs, bro. I'm red.
No,
Okay.
I can handle some spice because I grew up in a very like cultural area that had a bunch, but
You just call me uncultured?
I call I know the demographics of Canada, and y'all don't have y'all probably don't have fucking
Listen, okay. Listen.
okay,
When I
I
went
grew
to
up with
school
dudes-
as a kid, there were 3 black kids at my school.
There you
and
go.
they were all siblings.
I'll say this, hi chickens. Yeah, no, I grew up in a very multicultural area. See, the flip side, I was like one of like 30 white kids in my entire school, so I had the opposite. Super chill and cool. Either just like the coolest Mexican food ever, the sickest like Indian food, Vietnamese food. I'm terrified to try it because they will kill me.
Dude,
It is so
yeah.
spicy. But also we also get the spicy white dudes who are like the redneck guys from Louisiana who were like, I'm gonna put the asshole blaster sauce in the crawfish. Like we have those types. I don't fuck with that because that is nuclear. Like that shit is fucking neon red. Ooh,
At this point, I just like, well, for me, it's like I put Tabasco sauce like on everything. It doesn't even affect me anymore.
I feel like Tabasco's like a mild though, right?
I just don't like
Yeah, it
that
is, it's
flavor,
mild.
bro. Like
I
it's
don't
just it's
mind
vinegar,
it.
it's vinegar and fucking hot pepper. Okay,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
That to
yeah.
me is like, why? I don't want
That's
to
a
put
good
vinegar
shit.
on
That's
everything.
good shit, Shiro. That's a good shit.
Why?
I
Why,
like if I'm eating something and it has a bit of spice to it, but I mean, I used to eat like hot Cheetos and stuff when I was younger, but now I'd prefer like if it's a meal with a hint of spice, like that's cool. But
Listen, I'll make smoked like a whole like smoked pork. You know, I'll do like a pork butt, and I rub it, and I put like got like chipotle chili powder and like cayenne pepper and stuff in it. So it's like hot if you taste the spice, but when it's cooked, it's you
Rubbing the
you don't
butt.
burn your ass.
So like there's this brand of Cheez-Its that is like supposed to be spicy, and like before they had Tabasco sauce on it. Now they just use like a different sort of like hot sauce, and I'm just like, I miss the old one. I miss the old one because it was just like the perfect amount of spice, but it was also like tasty.
I
All
like
this
the
fun-
extra cheesy Cheez-Its.
Oh, those are good.
They're so
Dude,
fucking messy,
I
though.
just hot stuff is just not for me, bro. I can't do it. But
Did
I'm
you-
also
okay.
I have like weird food things because like I don't like salad dressing either.
Ooh.
I don't like any salad
I'm very
dressing.
picky with salad dressing. I only like 2 kinds.
I would much rather have if somebody made like a leaf lettuce salad with like tomato, cucumber, or whatever in it, right? I'm gonna have that, and I want you to just pour some olive oil on it and some salt and pepper, and that's fucking mint.
That's
Beautiful.
fair.
Toss that around. Oof, delicious. High quality
Also,
olive oil.
I just have to point out, Swan saying I put an unhealthy amount of spice in most of my hot foods. Swan, are you the one fucking boy bruv British person who actually spices and seasons their food? Is that what I'm finding out here? Because I thought y'all were allergic to that. I thought y'all would implode at the smell of a pepper.
I put so much spice in a lot of my food. I just don't put hot stuff, dude. Like fucking parsley,
I have
thyme,
to.
fucking oregano, anything. All manner of spices, like mace, cardamom. I'll use everything. I just don't like hot.
That's
I like
fair.
spicy, but I don't like hot. Right?
I,
What's that one thing
um,
that like you have to have like a selective like taste buds to enjoy, but like other people they just absolutely hate it? Was it like cilantro? or
It's
something?
cilantro. It tastes like
cilantro
soap.
tastes soap. Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's a
tastes
gene
soapy
that you
for
have
me.
that it. Yeah. Oh no. I can eat cilantro. It's just
Yeah, same.
it is what it is.
It tastes like kind of soapy, but I don't really. It's not that noticeable. I don't know. I just usually there's not enough for me to really notice. Though, I don't know if any of y'all have done. Have y'all ever tried like the bulldog ramen, the like Korean ramen? That is like a spicy ramen that you can just buy from the store. I think it's called Bulldog. I think that's what it's called,
Yeah,
the
I've
brand.
seen those. I
Nope.
haven't tried one.
I tried one because I was like, I like spicy ramen. I like spicy udon. I tried it. I am not even joking. I got teary-eyed. Like even just from the smell of the pungent of the spices. I ate it, but that shit, I wasn't built for that. Like, it was good. My mouth hurt so
From-
bad.
My family is like next level with ramen and fucking like chicken soup. Chicken soup powders where you put like a couple pots of water, or whatever, and they got the tiny little thin noodles that you make like when you're sick. You just have it. It's like basically chicken broth with barely any noodles. When my family goes ice fishing, bro, they take like a big pot worth of that. That's like, I don't know, for like 8 cups of water or whatever. They take a pack of hot dogs. They're on the lake. They got their little fucking Coleman stove going. And they make chicken soup, right? They'll make that thing of chicken soup, but they put the hot dogs in it, boil the hot dogs in the chicken soup, and then they eat hot dogs on just bread out in the middle of a fucking frozen lake.
Okay,
And then they drink the soup. And I'm just like, you're drinking hot dog water, man.
The
I can't do
concept
that.
of just like, yeah, my family when they go ice fishing is just really funny to me for some reason, because like I'm just like, do you live in the fucking North Pole? What do you mean?
You wanna see how much snow we get? I think might have some like snow pictures on my phone, bro.
I mean, the area I live in right now like is really pretty close to the Canadian border, so like I see some of y'all's stuff, but like when my family when they go ice fishing, they love drinking their hot dog water on the ice.
Yeah, bro. It's so gross to me. I'm like, I can't do it.
Have you seen the video of the guy from the trailer park that swallows the hot dog and then spits it and like shoots it out of his mouth?
The glizzy goat. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love that.
He just inhales the hot dog. It goes, sucks it down, and then he like regurgitates it back up, bro.
And it flies like a couple feet in the air.
Yeah.
That and then the fucking glizzy overdrive guy. Shout out to both of them. You gotta go. Got work tonight. Bye bye Mina. Bye chat. Yes, bye Gringo. Bye Pope. I gave you the Pope role in Discord if you didn't see it. So yippee. Yeah, no, that's it. Like my boyfriend lost his fucking mind. He started playing Nefiri in League purely because they released the fucking Glizzy skin, and it's called Glizzy Nefiri. Because just I can't believe Glizzy, Nefiri, and Skibbity Toilet Urgot are official things in League of Legends now.
Look, it was eventually gonna happen. We live in the time of Fortnite.
We do, but I just didn't expect them to. I didn't expect for them to like bring in, like meme shit like immediately for April Fools and immediately go for Skibbity Toilet. Like that was crazy.
The best meme Urgot is Kitty Urgot.
I love Kitty Urgot.
that.
I'm pissed because I'm learning Jace right now. I'm trying to learn Jace because he's fun and he's hot. And
I did Babu.
Fortnite? Yeah, we jingled the keys and
Jingle,
activated
jingle,
jingle.
That's not nice. I'm gonna get in trouble for that tonight. I just want you to know. Supposed to play Pal World, and Babu's gonna play Pal World for an hour and a half and be like, Babu, and I'm gonna be like, yes. You'll be like, Fortnite?
Fortnite? finger touch Fortnite, please.
Jingle, jingle, back room.
Look at
Jingle,
the-
jingle.
look at
That
the
was a favorite
face.
word.
Look at the face, bro. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. That's I'm condemned, bro.
Ultra, yeah, you totally missed it. They made me meow and do all the crazy shit, and you missed it. And I'm gonna delete the VOD, so you're not gonna see it. Whoops.
Don't worry,
Yes.
don't worry, Ultra. I'll meow for you. Meow.
I had to,
Dang,
I
was gonna be like slide me $40, but
Babu, you can't arrest us. Put the badge down.
just listen. Just take Shiro, and then we'll just run.
Yeah, okay.
Ow.
She'll get him. He can't resist. That's Babu.
Yeah, no. She asks. She knows I'll play Fortnite. She just hasn't asked me lately.
That's cute though. No, that's me. Unironically, that's me with going for League. And I'm just like, do you want to play League with me? Do you want to play League with me?
You said no. You're all accomplices.
I'm just a stand. What was the called? Shit.
Stand. Block.
Now you
Bystander?
know it. Bystander. There it is.
Bystander.
I'm just a bystander. I swear.
Not both
You know,
of us
here's-
not
here's-
remembering the fucking word.
Fucking I remember I had this really like stupid kid at my high school, because like back then fucking like the LGBTQ rights were like, you know, people were like just starting that stuff, but I can't remember, we were talking about it in like an ethics class or something, and he's like, I don't know, man, like they kind of got stuff that we don't. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, like, I don't know, when's the last time you guys seen a straight stander? And then, like, my teacher just looked at him so confused. I was
my
like, bro, you need to
God.
shut the fuck up. That was the stupidest joke you've ever made. It's like kind of a serious topic. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Bruh.
And then my teacher's just like, I don't get it. It's like bisexual, bystander in a crime. Like, and then they're like, oh, yeah, go to the office. The guy's
Go
just like,
to the
oh, man.
office."
Oh, man.
Shucks.
It's like, that's so, it's, time and place, buddy. Time and place.
I can't wait for, like, after making that joke, gonna see Ultra in the Discord being like, wait, did you actually though? Please. And then he's gonna start spamming the fucking waist emote and licking it, because that's what he does. That's my chatter.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yep, there it is.
Licking the tummy.
He suggested eventually me getting one as well, and then I was like, okay, bet, what outfit should I, like, crop top or normal? And he did. I was like, I didn't think I'd get this far. Like, I don't know, man. Just
Look, at least he's honest.
Have you ever seen my hot spring model, Nina? Did I ever show you
no.
Ooh.
that? Should I bring it out?
Do you have a Slutty model?
Yeah, kind of. I gotta find out my toggles for it. Hold on.
Also, I'm glad you like the Godzilla asset.
He's cute. He's a little guy.
He's so cute.
Let me see. Is it these ones? This is gonna be a little scuffed.
Oh my god. Dang, you really did.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
We have 2 arms now.
Yeah, don't worry about Godzilla, but the head is positioned a little weird because I was leaned forward. It's kind of goofy because if I lean in and like the body doesn't
Big head. Big
When
head.
you
You guys got
lean
games
in-
on your
when
phone?
When you lean in, you look like a Rocky trying to draw like the JoJo's as kids. That's what you look like. Or it's just a buff body with a big kid.
Yeah, no, it's kind of cursed.
I've been tempted to try to get something
I did.
like one of those kind of things for my model. 'Cause some
Well,
of
if
them
you
are
wanna
so
if you wanna go
cute.
look for like body toggle things, ask Babu. She's got a lot. She knows where to get them. She goes on booth and like looks for them.
Oh, thank you, Big Pokey Dear. Thank you for the follow. Hello.
That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
To be a
Yeah, I'm
actual
gonna.
VTube model. One day.
You will get it, Alphonz.
Hey, if you want, there's I got it on record. I can get you a live 2D model for like pretty cheap. That's pretty funny, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me up if you want it.
I will see.
Thank you.
Once
for
I
the
get like
follow.
any money.
Nah, it's like
I-
literally like less than like $20.
Oh.
Yeah, Babu got I got it. I can't use it until Babu tells me I can. It's really cute.
There's
Love it.
also a customizable male model too. That's also out. That's some of my friends.
Swan, you'll never
Yoinked up.
you'll never see my waist. It's too wait. In comparison, I'm trying to think. I won't.
Yo, the waterboard, crazy.
No.
Oh god, I gotta stretch.
Yeah, the model's not like it's like a goober model. It's really cute.
By the way, Swan, go back to studying.
Yeah, Swan.
I'm gonna go get an
Come on.
iced tea. I'll be right back, guys. A second.
Okay. Yeah, I found some really cute things on Boost that I'm tempted to use. It's just like I need to find. If I get one, it needs to like. Okay, I'm trying to say this without sounding like I'm trying to glaze myself or something. But like I need to like it's hard. Like I want ones that have cutesy outfits, but they still gotta have big badonkers, you know. And so many of the cutesy ones are made for like flat chested. And I'm like, it should be me. Like, I don't just want dummy mommy outfits. I mean, some of them are cool, but like, I want some little cutesy ones. Shiro's getting a drink right now.
No, I'm
Shane.
back, I'm back.
Oh shit, Jesus.
If I ever get like
Ow,
an
fuck.
actual like model, I do want to get like sort of like a devil form.
I just want to.
Pull my devil trigger.
Exactly.
Okay.
I just like I have 2 wolves in me. One is just like hyper cutesy, and then
The other one's Egris.
I have
Got
3.
it.
I have 3 because I was gonna say the other one is like kind of like dress her like a slut. Dress her like a slut. Yeah, Igris is that's constant though, you know. You know what's funny too, because like my other D&D character is dating a dude who is like unironically like has a kind of like a werewolfy vibe to him, so consistent.
You want to know what I wear and I dress as? Black
Hmm.
t-shirt, jeans. Black t-shirt
Honestly,
and jeans.
Yeah.
I literally think I have two colored shirts at this point that aren't just black t-shirts. I have like a red one that has like a pretty sizable hole, so it's getting ready to go into the
Oh.
trash, and then I've got
Okay.
like a
Hold
teal
on
suit.
for a second. Pokey, you're wondering when you sub to my channel. Yeah, you did not sub to my channel. However, the fucking reckoning happened on my channel during my first affiliate stream on Friday, and basically, I think for about if any random 300 people jump into my chat, they will get subscription. So don't worry about that. It's not you. Enjoy the gift. Enjoy the no ads on my stream.
So it actually already chose the people that got it, which is funny.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, what the way Twitch does their things is when you get a gift sub, it tries to give them to active viewers that don't have one. Then it'll go
Okay.
through and it'll give it to followers that are active on Twitch but haven't been to your channel in a while.
Got
And then if you
you.
don't have any of those, it'll go to your active like friends
I was gonna
or
say,
people
did it
that
go
you
to your
follow
community?
and go to their community. Yep, that's what it did. A whole bunch of people in my community got
Fuck
subs
yeah,
to you.
all
Yeah.
the
It's like,
fucking
nice.
let's go. We invaded the Mimic Kingdom and threw subs at everybody.
Hey, I mean, I don't mind. That's honestly one of the best things about my communities. They'll actively go and watch my friends that I enjoy and that I hang out with. A lot of people. Let's. I mean, I don't know. It's a good segue for this, I guess. But like, a lot of people are really competitive about streaming, and while that can be a good thing, yes. I don't know. Not supporting your friend, like genuine friends, is such a weird vibe.
Exactly.
Like you can, it's.
Or
You can
Sadio.
harbor a community that is only there for you and that doesn't give a fuck about any of your friends, but that's just gonna feel so lonely
It
because
is.
nobody's
Yeah.
gonna share any joy in anything you have. Like Synth had her first song debut, right, as a VTuber the other day. My whole
Mhm.
community was super hyped about that, and I was hyped about it, so I had a whole bunch of people to talk to about it, right? But if
That's like-
if I was raising a community that didn't give a fuck about any of my friends, like nobody would care. They'd be like, okay, but also, like, dad, come on, do dad things. Come on, play the game.
Yeah,
Scream.
that's why, like, even though I only started like 2.5, 3 weeks or so ago, I've tried like to already do collabs and like make like now I'm at a point with my chat where I can literally just say the boys and they know it's you two.
It's the boys.
And I am going to Sadiel as well. We're working on a collab too. We want to get that set up too because he's great. He's also very dad. Is a dad. So truth. Also lore wise father.
I only get the brother,
'cause I
tag.
Yeah, huh?
I only get the brother tag.
But like you got like cool big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can be we're the kids in the shopping basket at the grocery store, being like, can we get chicken nuggets? Come on, Dad, can you buy us Fruit Loops? Like, yeah, we I wanted to already like do that so that way like I had friends that people like liked and would get excited, and so because I know that sadly I don't tend to be streaming when most of you boys are streaming, so I can't really raid, sadly. But
well, I'm like
Um,
normally live before you end, unless you end early. Because I start.
when I check, I don't
7
see,
PM.
but
And then I'm usually
Most-
live at like
most-
late hours.
Tuesday to Saturday, I'm live at 7 p.m. EST, basically every day.
I
Every
usually
time,
end at
if
like
not early.
5:30 EST.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Typically, but
It's
like,
either really early for me or really late for me.
yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, Alphonz, yeah, that's what happens. So I'm always like, go see the boys, go see them. I want to steal Chi eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Babu's down.
Or be like, love me, stream with me.
The
That's how I
problem
go
there,
about making friends.
it'll have to be like a weekend thing because
Yeah,
Babu
well-
works because she's PST, so she works
Yeah.
late, and then you can't stream after like, or you can't do anything after like what 11 he said. Otherwise, you're keeping.
Yeah. No,
keeping up
I'm
the house.
totally up to doing collabs on weekends. It's just that because the house is busier because I live with my partner's family. So they're all usually home, so it's a little busier, so it's a little noisier. But if it's like a collab, I don't mind because I can always just mute and let someone else yap for a couple minutes. But if I'm by myself, it can get a little awkward if I have to step away, So that's just, if it's like a collab, I'm open to doing weekend, or like we've even talked, like we're working out, doing like sub watch alongs and trying to figure out soon like what time is like best for that. Like
Yeah.
if we should just do weekends or do like after when I normally stream or whatever,
I saw in like the poll there was like Cabin in the Woods, and I was just like, that's peak movie right there.
I've actually never seen it.
Dude, it's so peak.
I've always wanted to. I just never was able to get around to it because every time I would go, it would get taken off of whatever streaming service I used. So when I saw that it was on when I saw that it was on the Amazon Prime, I was like, sick. Okay. And I feel like Amazon Prime is like most people probably have it. And if not, like, you know, they're usually pretty cheap. And then like usually also like, you know, you could pull a Luffy, you know?
Well, okay, so if you're just doing it in your Discord, you just screen share. It is what it is.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
No.
Right, but if you're doing it
just-
on stream, yeah,
I'm
then
probably gonna
everybody
do
would-
it on stream, but yeah, no, if it was
Well,
Discord, I would just stream it.
You still don't. People wouldn't even still need that, right? Because what you do is you just sit in a Discord channel where everybody can join to see the screen share, so they see what part you're at. You just keep your just chatting screen up, and then you just mute like you don't have the desktop audio come through, right? So
I
people in
guess,
chat
yeah.
on Twitch, they're just gonna sit in the voice chat with you on Discord, but it's set up so you're like deafened or whatever, so you wouldn't hear anybody anyway. It's
Yeah.
an easy way to do it. Then
I'm
you don't
s-
have to worry about, you know.
Though I will like, yeah, unless you aren't in Discord, and then in which
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just pin a comment that links to your Discord and just says
Yeah,
like
true.
join the screen share to see the movie.
Well, also the thing about that is because like I plan on doing most of my watch-alongs for like right now, since like basically everybody for the most part is a sub, it's not that big of a, but like once that is a thing, trying to keep track of like sub roles and stuff in Discord would be probably pretty annoying.
There's bots that can just do it for you automatically and stuff. So when somebody subs
is.
when somebody subs on Twitch, as long as their accounts are linked to their Discord, it gives them the permissions and stuff.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah, 'cause-
Synth has that set up.
Because
I can ask
I
her.
was just gonna do it because like my Oshi, he just streams it and just has like a timer, you know.
Mhm.
So, but I'm so excited because I got I saw the sketches for the emotes and I'm so
Hey,
excited.
that's sick.
They look so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get them and then I'm immediately gonna burst back into their DMs like another one.
I want to get more like animated emotes done, but saving for TwitchCon is rough.
Oh, you're gonna do TwitchCon?
Yeah, we already have the Airbnb booked, and that I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mhm.
Is it gonna be you and Babu or?
Yeah, and Bell and fucking Cheesery and
Hell yeah.
Badly and Synth, and then apparently Taka, Nord, and Shade are going, and DBZ might go. It's gonna be a whole bunch of us.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Ooh.
the only guy in the girly house though. So
I mean, hey, that's an honor. So
no, because I'm gonna wake up with painted toenails if I fall asleep on the couch or something.
yeah, that you'll be lucky if that's it. You'll wake up with like a full face, full
Fucking
beat.
Bob was I was like
Extensions.
I was being all cute and I was like talking to Babu and was like, Babu, like I can't wait to fall asleep on the couch so you can just like draw on my arm or whatever. It'd be cute. Like I won't get a tattoo, but you could just like draw stuff. And she's like, if you fucking fall asleep and I'm drawing on you, I'm drawing on your face. I was like, who the fuck are you, Jigglypuff? That's crazy.
At some point in June, I'm gonna have a hiatus because I'll be away for what was it? Sort of like medical stuff.
Aw, I hope it goes well.
It's just like testing and all that type of stuff, just to make sure that I'm like a-okay 100%.
Sick.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Honorary girly. Yeah.
It's
All
fine,
my
bro. I'm
friends
gonna
in Hong
make
Kong
them all my
girls.
Beyblades.
Thank you, Kiryu-chan. Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, Midnight. Welcome in.
Nice.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah, it's your fit. Go
This is Mina Radio.
Do it. Do it, Mina.
What?
I don't know. Saying welcome, and I cut you off.
I don't
This-
even know what I was doing.
This ain't your grandma's VTuber.
Yeah,
I'm so
no,
mad that someone came into my chat yesterday and told me that my model looks British, and I got really mad. I got really upset. That hurt.
But you don't have broken teeth.
I'll take racism for 200, please, Alphonse.
Okay, sorry.
Duchess, is that what you're saying?
Jesus Christ.
I fucking hate that message, Shiro.
What? You don't like my good little Discord kitten?
I would like to apologize.
Have you
to
been a
the-
Discord kitten for your prince today? Do you need punishment? Shiro.
I would like to apologize to the British
Hey,
community.
yeah, if
for
you
my-
want, if you can buy a chat message when you come in and talk too.
God.
Y'all, it's so sweet.
Thank
cute.
you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Midnight.
you. Shade is the Discord kitten.
Yeah.
Shido's Valorant Discord kitten. I watched the Val stream, can confirm. It's E-boy E-kitten roleplay, that's all they do.
Brother, not even. The fucking closest I got to role playing anything is this kid. This this fucking guy is just like he did good, and I was like, hey, I'm proud of you. And then he's like, can you say it again? I was like, yeah, I'm proud of you. And you can also call me dad if you want. And he's like, thanks, dad. It's like the closest I've gotten to a role play, bro. Just gassing up the teammates.
I
Also,
remember
Ultra, now you
being-
begging for a Discord kitten in chat. I'm gonna hit you with a
remember-
spray bottle.
I remember being in an RP Discord server for like, what was it? Vampire the Masquerade or something like that.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a
And, like,
classic.
And like it was like a part of this like online like sort of like weird browser game, and it's just like it's
Bless
just
you.
like I all I remember that I was playing like a shark type of guy, even though it's like a were shark type of guy, even though like I'm not sure that's a part of the lore, but oh well.
Bro, do you guys have like an anime girl type?
Ooh, wait.
I have an anime boy type.
Okay, yeah, fair. Do you have like an anime person type, I guess then?
Yeah.
I generally am like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I really have like a type, but like I've never been super like fond of like shark spike teeth, like the fucking
Oh,
really
yeah.
jagged teeth.
It depends.
One character that I've seen that now in an anime, I was like, oh, I love their design. I love them. I love them so much now. And they're peak. Let me look at what their name is.
I think most of my anime girl types are like, shoot, Alexander's sister in Fullmetal Alchemist. I've got her name. Shoot.
The blonde one?
Yeah, the blonde one. Yeah.
The one that Roy's dating?
No.
I
The
know.
one-
It's been forever.
FMA.
Babu says I like Sundares.
Oh my god. to be, I can't fully shame that. Depends on the level of tsundere. If it's just like cute, fine. But when it gets like to the like annoying, the mechanic girl, yeah, that's always a classic trope.
Oh, Olivier Armstrong.
Oh, an Armstrong girl.
Yeah, like like.
Oh,
You know, like
yeah.
the one in.
Okay, yeah, sorry, we got the Armstrong fanboy in the chat who I thought he was saying the mechanic girl was his thing. No, he just immediately pulled up with the, oh yeah, that's her name, because he's all about the Armstrongs.
I'm gonna send you the character from Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Dude, this girl got me fucked up. I don't know.
I just like.
That seems like your vibe.
I just like an anime girl, an anime woman who can just like beat my ass. Like
The
absolutely
Spike
murder
Spiegel
me.
motif, gotcha.
Yo,
I want a woman
No
who
lie,
can
I love
fucking kill
Tomoe.
me.
Kill me. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, Kasuma, yeah, that's always a classic.
I think you just love people named Tomoe, Babu, because you also love Tomoe from Tsukimichi.
I have two very, very consistent types that I've already spoken about, but my two consistent types is the gruff, kind of moody, kind of douchey, but like he's got a good heart. Like the Kyos from Fruit Basket, the not as like annoying, but like the kind of Bakugos, like the like gruff, annoying, but like They're chill. That archetype.
That's the character I have to voice act.
Wait,
in
wait, wait,
4
wait.
weeks.
I love those types, and then my other type is a autistic glasses man. That's my other type.
Wait, do you guys know?
That's my range.
Do you guys know Ghislaine from Mushoku Tensei?
Yes.
Ghislaine, you mean?
Ghislaine? Is it? Oh.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
In Japanese, it's pronounced, the name is Ghislaine.
Ghislaine. Yeah, that's my type right there.
Fucking
I'm
strong
trying
tiger
to-
mommy.
Trying to think of like what's like 2K like that really I like hardcore goon over that I think is like perfect to.
My
Mhm.
fucking like thing is I love OP characters, bro. I don't know why. I love like the trash I'm OP isekai characters. They're always so good.
Oh, and Mina, you already saw one of like the one of the characters I was into in Hades, Kate.
Yeah. God, I'm trying to think for me what's like. Oh, and then another archetype is the boy failure. The pathetic boy failure is another big archetype for me. Those are like the three holy spears for me. Like
That's crazy.
Boy failure.
like I'm sorry, but like don't leave me in a room with Sanji is what I'm gonna say. Like
Is Sanji really a boy failure?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
like the way that Toei's like handling him, yes, he's technically a boy failure. but,
Even
like,
before Toei, he was boy failure. They just like bumped it up a significant. But even like
Big
old school Sanji was. Reagan, yeah, Reagan's another big one. What does boy failure mean? Just kind of like. It's just like Sanji, Reagan, like they can be kind of aloof, kind of clumsy, kind of stupid, like you
But
know.
to put it
There's
simply,
kind of like a pathetic energy to them. You
to
know.
put it simply, it's a boy who fails.
Yeah,
time.
they're so like they're such a loser that it's so endearing and so charming, you know. God, that's
So
like
what you're saying is you're a Minata fan from My Hero.
fuck no.
No.
That's
That's a
by
sex
default.
pest.
That's a boy failure.
That's a sex pest though. Sex pest out rules.
Like before Deku got his power up, he was technically a boy failure.
Okay, but I also hate Deku though.
Yeah,
So
true.
it's a very specific kind of boy failure. Not all boy failures I'm into that way.
Have you ever watched Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Fuck
Oh
no.
yeah.
I fucking you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it, Mina. You'll love it.
Hey, well,
I
wouldn't-
guarantee you will like it.
it's not an anime I would recommend, but
Really? It's so good.
I'm sorry if I have to
feel
watch
I feel like
anything
it
that's
just
an.
scratches the niche. for
Is
me.
it a
It
fucking
just scratches-
isekai with a harem?
No,
Tell
it's
me
not
right
an
now.
isekai.
No,
It's
it's
not-
not an
it's
isekai with a
not.
harem. It doesn't even technically have a harem, specifically because the main character tells the girls, he's like, I'm not interested in you.
Yeah.
Okay,
only
but
one person I
I
like.
still don't
There's only
like anime with the trope where just like every character is in love with the main character, even if they reject it. It's so boring to
Yeah.
me. I don't even like shoujos where that's the case. Like it's boring. Have
So-
personalities outside of it.
The thing is in that anime specific case, the characters genuinely don't just like innately fall in love with him because they like love it. He like does things to earn their respect and their adoration at the very least. It's not like it's a Sword Art Online thing where it's just
Oh,
like,
I looked
well,
it up.
he's-
Yeah, no,
he's
I've
the
seen
best
this shit.
character.
Absolutely fucking not.
It's so good, dude. I'm telling you, give it a
Wait.
chance.
Wait, have you guys heard of the
It's
anime
peak.
100 Girlfriends really
100 girlfriends who really love it.
really,
Yeah,
really love it, yeah.
cringe. I'm
feel like
gonna
some
warn
of
you
this
guys,
is
I'm
just,
so
like-
sorry. I'm such a fucking hater for like, and I'm sorry, shonen and seinen romance slop. I'm such a hater about. I'm sorry if you're gonna mention any of those, Bunny Girl Senpai. If you're gonna mention any of those, I'm gonna be
Oh
such a
no,
hater.
you can't hate Bunny Girl Senpai, bro. That's fucking vile.
Shit
Have
from
you
a
watched
butt.
it?
Shit
Have
from
you
a
watched
butt.
it? Have you
Shit from
watched
a
it?
butt.
Have you watched it?
Have you watched it?
Yeah, have you watched it?
Have you watched Bunny Girl Senpai?
No.
You need to check it out.
Yeah, just check it
Because
out.
it is not what you think it is. I can tell you
It
that
is,
right
yeah.
now.
It's
I know it's
actually
got like
really
sad
good.
shit.
It's that anime fucked me up to the point where I had to take like a 20-minute breather process after the first movie because I was just so emotionally fucking ruined. Yo, I just hit 1,900 followers. That's insane.
Also,
I just like
Thank you, Abandoned.
there's very few romance with anime with like a with like a male main character that I've actually liked. Like,
No,
Here's the thing. I can guarantee you'd probably like Sakura because he's not a fucking like he's very logical, thought out. He's very sarcastic in like his sense. He's like a good character,
and he's pretty loyal to like the main girl.
I understand, like, I know Bunny Girl Senpai, like, and when I say, like, the show is shit from a butt, like, I know it does have cool shit. Like, I have seen, like, I know there is the whole, like, science, you know, kind of concept to it. Like, that's cool. I just mean, like, purely the romance and shit. Like, it's just, I don't know.
The actual here's the thing, the romance moments aren't, like, super romantic. It's not, like, overly romancy. It seems very, like, it fits very, like, very closely to like actual like societal Japanese norms and how like people would behave in public and stuff.
I just think that like y'all deserve better romance anime.
Ultra good anime or what was it called? Oregairu is really good. Like what's the full title?
I'll watch like anything that's a romance anime, dude. I like it.
Yeah, my
Haruka and Nogizaki, watch that back in the day, bro. I got fucking bamboozled. I got trauma with fucking School Days, dog. I'll tell you about that. Mm-hmm. You watched School Days before, Mina?
No.
Oh, nice spell.
Okay, let me give you a TLDR. School Days is presented as a love triangle anime where a guy really likes this girl, has a big crush on her, but he's not good at talking to women. So this other girl says she'll teach him how to talk to women and how to get a girlfriend. And they end up like kissing and like eventually fucking and everything. And she catches feels. And he starts to catch feels for her. Turns out the girl that he initially likes has always liked him. And she was just shy and didn't tell him. And fast forward to the end, she confronts them, fucking kills the girl, I believe, and then cuts off the dude's head and is just cuddling with it on a boat at the end.
Also, the dude like fucked most of the female cast throughout the entire series.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just the two of them in School Days. I don't remember anybody else getting fucked.
Here's the other one.
Here's the thing too, I will say, and this applies to shoujo and josei as well. I would rather eat lead paint than watch anything with a romance triangle or greater. I will not do it because for one, I have chronic the one I pick doesn't get picked syndrome. And I refuse to watch them pick the same fucking, like, either the world's most annoying, like, physically abusive tsundere girl, or just the, like, woo shit for brains fucking shy girl. I can't do it. And with guys, it's always like the mysterious abusive man who's like so cool and quiet.
Thoughts on Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions then?
Ooh, that one's really good. I don't
even know that one off the name.
It's like
Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. The main girl wears like a fucking eye patch and has purple hair.
Oh, yeah.
You've probably seen a gif of her like twirling her thumbs bopping. But there is like a love triangle section in there like a little bit later. But that fucking anime more than anything else just kills me with the fucking cringe, bro.
There's also like have you guys heard of Horimiya?
Yeah, Horimiya is great.
Yeah, Horimiya is good.
I also the thing too is I don't like animes where it takes like
too long for them to kiss, bro.
Too long for them to do anything. I need
like
if it's 12 episodes, episode 6 is where I draw the line.
Fuck, what was it? There was an anime I was watching where they fucking like actually kiss really early, and I was like, oh, I was pleasantly surprised.
Horimiya, they do. They also get very quickly in Yamada-kun. They also get very quick.
Fuck,
I think it's level 9000 with Yamada-kun. That one they straight up fuck in the manga as well, like multiple times.
Oh yeah, Komi-san is like a dredge to get through.
Here's the thing. A lot of people people flame me for this take, but I can't stand Spy X Family purely for the sense that people who say that Spy X Family is a slow burn, I'm sorry, you're in denial and delusion because there is not even a Kindle between your and Lord.
Bro, listen.
It's
one of my cursed anime takes, and it isn't even for the romance that's in it. Irregular Magic High School is so fucking good for the setting, and then it's just like, yes, but also fucking bro Siscon gonna get married. And I'm like, I don't care about it. It's an anime. It doesn't bother me, but also it's like, fuck, man, it makes so many people turned off by it.
Okay, here's okay. Guess what? I'm a Black Clover fan, and one of my favorite characters is Goshe. And do you know how I have to explain that in the anime they don't explain it very well that he's not a ciscon, but in the anime they make multiple jokes. He's not a ciscon. He's not. They just make jokes about it and they play it off like way too much. Like he's literally dating one of the adults in the fucking show, but they make him look like a pedophile. And it sucks because he's so cool and hot.
And then there's me who read the entirety of Domestic Girlfriend.
Yeah, Domestic Girlfriend's good, bro. I watched it. The fucking Minami does a banger job on that intro,
The anime,
bro.
you know, the anime like does like a banger job with like the animation and like all that type of stuff. But then when you get to the end of Domestic Girlfriend, then it's just like,
oh yeah, no, that's a
all for?
shit show because he's just like, well, first of all, not actually his sisters, so
yeah.
not really a problem, but also I get it.
Why'd you have to make them in the first place his kind of sisters?
It's the story,
more for the
right?
plot,
Like,
yeah.
It's the story, but you know,
I love my teacher. The weirdest part there is the fact that like he's trying to bang his teacher, which is like, you know,
don't even get me
she's
started.
gonna catch a fucking. She's gonna
okay,
catch a
dude,
fucking
trying to read a fucking yaoi that doesn't involve a pedophilic teacher, impossible challenge.
Jesus Christ.
There was also that like there was also that Yuri anime that was like
Citrus.
Yeah, that one.
Citrus, yeah, where they were like stepsisters, but they didn't. They were like stepsisters, but they didn't grow up together. Their parents just got married.
I get it, because it's like the dude, it's honestly genuinely like adult entertainment too. If you go on like any adult site to watch an adult video,
it's the taboo.
It's 90% like step sibling stuff at this point, or step parent stuff, because it's such an easy tag to throw on that fetishizes it. They just shoot normal porn and you say stepsister or stepbro like 6 times, and then it unlocks like fucking serotonin for so many terrible gooners.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, is so many animes you could just not do that, but I get why.
Normal people, like, they just don't care. They're like, yeah, I just want to see a guy and a girl going at it. Great, good, whatever. You know, click through it. But then they're like, oh, for the freaks and the weirdos, let's just add a couple lines, and then we unlock like.
Also,
yeah, you unlock something.
Also, at this point now, I would rather read like more romance that are set in college than in high school, because
okay, guess what? Fucking what's it called? Oh my god. It's a workplace romance. It's one of my favorite. Wataku, the Love is Hard from Otaku.
Yeah.
Watakoi, where they play Monster Hunter? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I own the physical manga. Scrumptious. Both the couples are amazing.
There's also this new shonen, which is kind of bordering on romance, which is Monochrome Life or something like that. And
Wataku is so good.
And it's like two people sort of like who are in an office space now making manga together, and there's sort of like romantic tension between them, and it's like it's
fuck, there's an anime I'm trying to think of. Itazura no Kiss, I think, is that the one?
Is it?
Yeah, Itazura no Kiss. So it's an older anime. It starts out they're in college it started in high school. And for some reason the girl basically has to move in with the dude's like family, like their house gets fucking destroyed or something, and it's like the whole anime takes them through school, college, and like after work, and it's like it's a really good romance anime. Highly recommend it.
I to be honest, like, trying to think of like I've been reading more like manga than watching like shows. Also, just like again, I feel like lately so many like so many harem things like on both girl and boy sides are being made, and I just can't bring myself, because again, I always pick the wrong person, so to speak. Well, they pick the wrong person. Like for me, my only dub is I got the Fruits Basket dub, and I was like, fuck that stupid rat, pick the cat boy all day every day. I was very thankful. That's my one dub. Every other you know, or on High School Host Club all day, no, never was my choice. because my type is always the complete opposite. I like the mature ones that never get picked usually, except for my little cat boy because he's adorable. But I know, like, what was it, that one boy harem with like all the girls that recently ended, I think like a year or two ago, that people lost their minds about. It was like the one where they're like, it's like 5 quintuplets. Is that what it?
Quintessential
Oh, yeah,
quintuplets.
I know people were pissing shit and crying at the girl that got picked because they did not want it to be her.
Bro, I don't know.
And I was like, that's why I don't
You wanna-
watch it.
You want to know? Okay, I need your thoughts on this. This is probably like my number 2 favorite anime of all time. Classroom of the Elite.
Dude,
I
that
couldn't
shit's
get
fire.
into
That
it.
shit's fire right there.
Brother,
tried.
dude, I'm gonna lose my mind if Ayano Koji and Kuruizawa are not endgame. If
Dude,
that is not
exactly.
endgame, I'm gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna crash out, bro.
I still need to watch season 3, dude. I still need to watch
It's
season
so
3.
good. It's so
I
good.
know.
It's so good.
Dude.
I'm
Like
just
the
pissed.
I just love an anime with good mind games. It's just so good.
My anime where like I need my OTPs to happen is Black Clover, and I don't know if he's blue balling us with my top 3 ships, and it's pissing me the fuck off. He's
Who are
blue
you
balling
looking
it.
for in Black Clover?
To be canon.
Is it Noelle?
Oh, for Asta, yeah, Noelle clears.
Yeah.
But Asta's ships aren't my OTPs in Black Clover, but I do prefer Noelle as the option. I don't give a shit about Mimosa. Get her out of here.
I'm actually glad that Astra sort of like accepted the whole like, yeah, he's not getting with the nun.
You
Yeah.
guys watch anime? Yes, just what we're talking about. We're talking about our animes.
In Black Clover, if Charlotte and Yami doesn't happen, I'm gonna shit myself and cry. I need it to happen. We've already gotten a confession, but they did it in a like he was dying, so we don't know if he heard it or not. But he's fine now. Because he's Yami. He's built different, but. I need them to happen. Finral and Vanessa, I need them to happen. They're cooking with that. Gaucher and Gray, I need that. They are blue balling us with Gaucher and Gray. It's so painful.
I fell off of Black Clover, bro.
I get that. It's not for everybody.
Well, like I watched it a lot. I fucking wanted to kill myself watching it when Asta was just going, for the first 20 episodes. I was like, I need to cut this shit out. And
Yeah,
the
first season of the anime just killed it for me. Honestly,
the fact that they fucking released like an actual apology for having him do that too much was so funny to me.
Yeah, the thing is so funny too because he doesn't really do that in the manga either. Like they were just trying. What happened is it came out at an unfortunate time where they were just trying to bank on the fairy tale fan base, who were basically refugees looking for something.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that's why certain characters like Gaucher and stuff, they tended to play into bits that aren't really that present in the manga to like try to get that appeal. And that's like the same thing of like if Noelle and Asta, like I'm not like a hardcore Noelle Asta person, I just think they're the best Asta ship.
What made me mad, and part of the reason why I stopped with Black Clover was like, you see him do the sword thing where it's like, oh, I use my friend's magic, do a sword beam. And then I was like waiting for that to become more prevalent. And it was like 20 some episodes I watched and it never came up again. And I got so upset. I was like, what the fuck?
He does a bunch of shit. Also, to be honest, early on, you can kind of tell that also just like the mangaka is trying to like, you know, iron. It kind of has like Hunter x Hunter syndrome where he's ironing out his system, you know?
Oh yeah.
So certain things don't really occur, but especially once you hit like the first major war arc, that's when like you can tell he has it where he wants. Kind of like how Nen went through like 4 different variations before he was like sick. Okay, here we go. You know, that's just kind of like an unfortunate thing because it is one of my favorite magic systems, and also the anime doesn't really explain and like cover a lot of it. But I just like it because it's like that's my delinquent found family show, but. I'm gonna lose my mind if they go like the route with Fairy Tail where they don't make the main they don't make Natsu and the blonde girl canon. If they do that with Asta and Noelle, I'll be pretty annoyed.
I think
because it's so clear.
I think one shonen anime that actually like managed to
like be good from like start to finish is like Assassination Classroom. Like I that's like the gold standard.
I don't know.
for me.
I couldn't get into it.
Never watched it.
It's really good, honestly. If you just like
I tried like the first few episodes. I just couldn't.
You
I
want to
haven't,
know?
I haven't finished it, so my opinion isn't totally
Mhm.
legitimate when I say this because I haven't finished it. So far, I would say probably in my opinion, a shonen that's just good right off the gate and keep swinging is Mob Psycho.
oh yeah, Mob Psycho's good too.
You want to know what anime fucking chat my ass for people not getting together?
Hmm.
Fucking Erased. Erased
Ah.
broke my fucking spirit, dude.
I want to watch Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
Well, I would have enjoyed if Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like kept the beginning parts of Full Metal, and then like just strapped it onto like the actual manga stuff.
The problem with OG Full Metal, right, is that it was coming out with the manga, so they were just doing whatever they wanted. They told different
Yeah.
stories, and then Brotherhood
Mhm.
goes back and corrects
to correct
and
what they
it's
did.
manga accurate.
Yeah.
Right?
Like yeah,
I think that fucking God, what was I gonna say? I wanna watch thanks, Sean. You like that you can see when I'm nodding. I want to start watching Violet Evergarden because
ooh,
it's
really
so
good.
beautiful and I've heard it's so good. I just know that the fandom has very I know the final end game couple is very controversial in Violet Evergarden.
Yeah.
It's very controversial. I don't know because I know it's like she was a kid that he took care of when she was like a teenager, and then they like everyone thought it was parental, and then they got married. They did that classic shtick, it seems. But I mean, I still plan on watching it, but I
People
heard
get
that
really mad, but they don't take like lore setting into things too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's my thing. Is like it
it's-
seems lore accurate for the
it's like,
time.
in it, like, well, like, in a world like Mashuka Tensei, let's look at that for a second.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like in this world, motherfuckers be dying by like 30, right?
Exactly.
So you're hitting puberty, arguably, early teens. It's not rare for somebody to fucking be married off as like a 15, 14, 13-year-old. Like that's very common in like
Yeah.
that setting. And like I can understand that being off-putting people when they look at it in modern day context. I get it.
Oh,
I don't want to watch anybody under 18 get married, period.
Yeah.
Right?
That's sort of like
Fair.
why I like what was it, Apothecary Diaries, because Apothecary Diaries like has like a very realistic setting
Yeah.
that allows for more like that actually like gives a shit about like the characters in that setting. And, like,
Yeah,
I personally like that's my favorite kind of romance is period pieces. So like, trust me, I get it. You know, like,
oh, so you're gonna watch Bridgerton season 4 with us when it comes out?
I've never watched Bridgerton actually because I don't know.
I haven't seen the first 2 seasons. or
The
Queen
only
Charlotte,
one I've
so-
been tempted to watch from Bridgerton is the one with Jonathan Bailey, I think is his name. I don't know I don't know how else to describe it besides the one with like the Indian girl and the guy, because
I think that's season 1. I think that's season 2.
Their chemistry is insanity, and so I've been tempted to watch that one, but that's the only one I've really been season 2.
Season 2, Baba
Yeah,
says.
that dude is like that dude is literally huffing air when she enters the room, like, and I eat that shit up. I plan on making my chat do a Pride and Prejudice watch along at one point because it is the superior romance. I would do feral things for Mr. Darcy. So
See, I'm a Baby Goose fan, so The Notebook's my go-to.
The Notebook, I'm sorry, they're such an unlikable couple. I don't understand the appeal.
No, 100%.
It's
but
just
I
like,
just like
watch
Ryan
these
Gosling,
two people.
Dude, that's Baby Goose.
It's literally just like Ryan Gosling and like they're both of them are hot, and then the last 5 minutes is really sad. Otherwise, it's just watching them abuse the fuck out of each other the entire movie.
Well, 100%.
It just has like the last 5 minutes is like a horror story banger of like what everybody's afraid of, and it's like, oh, it makes you forget about the rest of the movie.
Here's the thing though, bro. Go and analyze almost any romance movie in it, right? Where especially a romance movie where the female character is like the lead.
Oh, most of them are so toxic.
They always cheat. They always cheat. They always cheat on their partner if they're in a relationship.
Pride and Prejudice on top.
I don't really have a preference for
Because
like
that doesn't happen.
I don't think I really have a preference for like real life romance because I'm usually I'm usually watching like anime romance, to be honest.
Man, did you hear about those people that bought Bridgerton party thing tickets and when they all got it was a blatant ripoff, like there was a stripper there? Yeah, it was a thing in Detroit. It was a
That's
Bridgerton
crazy,
themed party
They went
and
to
they
like
got
a
there.
Bridgerton ball.
Yeah, and there was just like they hired a bunch of strippers and like there was like barely any catering and the poor strippers were like, guys, I'm really sorry, but your dresses are really pretty. I did not know this is what we were being hired for. My bad. Age of Adeline, I have heard about that. It was just one stripper. Oh, that makes it even better. It was just one girl. It's just the one person.
That's wild, bro.
Remember, I see. Here's the thing. I don't watch anime like a ton. I grew up like watching live action movies and stuff. So like that's my bread and butter is like live action. Pride and Prejudice is my go-to. I can write thesis novels. They're my like peak healthy. They both grow and become better people for each other. Like 10 out of 10. Amazing. Moi.
My
toxic ship that is my Roman Empire, as men like to phrase it, is Hanagram. That's my big one besides my two different sides of my romance interest is like period piece amazing growing together and then gay cannibals.
Nice.
But one of them's Mads Mikkelsen, so
I see where I was introduced to anime at the tender age of like 7, watching some Gundam Wing on fucking VHS that like a babysitter had at the time brought over, and then we played Final Fantasy VIII, the best Final Fantasy game ever made.
Honestly, yeah.
And so from that day on, like literally, I remember watching Gundam Wing. I was like, this is amazing. And then I'm watching Gundam, like fucking staying up late to watch that. Inuyasha's coming on and shit. I'm watching that. That fucking intro has woken me up more times than I can remember. Death Note, watching it like live on TV when it's coming out, bro. Woo! Yeah, I was an anime kid, start to finish, dude.
Dang,
As soon as I found it,
Death Note coming out live on TV.
Coming out live,
okay,
bro.
Peepaw.
Whoa there.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, Death Note got me fucked up because Light doesn't win, obviously. That's the most upsetting thing in that anime. I want to see a world where he becomes the god of death.
Death Note got to shit when the unfortunate situation with L occurred. And then it sucked after that.
I'm pretty sure like the first anime that I knew was an anime was what was it? Attack on Titan, basically.
Yeah, I remember that came out when I was in middle school, and that was a big deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro, there's so many anime that I've watched just live come out, but it's different like having Crunchyroll and access to anime on the internet as opposed to having to wait every fucking like Friday night.
Wait for Toonami and shit.
Not even Toonami, bro. YTV, because Canadian.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're watching it on this, and it's like you'd be like watching, and then all of a sudden it just start the fucking anime over again, because like I guess they hadn't dubbed what they had up to. Like so it's like you'd watch fucking 30 episodes and then they just start over. So it's like, oh, I gotta watch fucking Yasha again.
Wait,
so
sure.
30 more weeks of fucking anime until you get new episodes is the worst, dude.
Sure. Have you seen what was it called? Zatch Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was my childhood. That was literally.
Dude, I watched Fighting Foodon, Zatch Bell, fucking Monster Rancher.
Bobo. That one.
Didn't watch that.
I watched that one.
Fighting Foodons is wild. Nina, have you ever seen Fighting Foodons?
I watched Barbie movies and Monster High originals.
So Fighting Foodons, bro, was like a cooking anime. It's literally Shokugeki no Soma early, but instead of like just having like a food battle where they eat the food, they cook something up and then they put like a card in the food and it turns into a monster.
Oh yeah, it's not like where they cook the food and then they eat it and then they come, right?
No, that's
Like
that's my beloved
cooked.
Shokugeki no Soma, dude. I love Food Wars. Food Wars goes hard. Food Wars is so good, bro.
Oh.
The last season of Food Wars, not great. Everything else, very good.
Yeah, I did. Like, I kind of like fell off from Food Wars. Like, I don't know where I fell off from. So it's just like,
I don't know, man. I could talk about anime all day. God damn it.
mm-hmm.
Beep.
What are you